Hi Collective, welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you're returning to our family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo. We're going to dive into the energies. Be sure to hit the like button so you can dive into the energies with me. This reading is for our earth signs. We're going to do Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. First, as always, we're going to cleanse and set the space. Call in Spirit. All right, how y'all doing? Welcome. By the way, I do have personal readings open. We've got 6 people in line. CashApp, Venmo, PayPal at ladyleospiritual. $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, and $44 for extended. There we go. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Hi, Craig. Hi, Little Mundane. Hi, Kanye. Y'all. Hi, Kanye. I can't say it. Kane. Hi, Dolce. Hi, Easy Does It. How you doing? Thanks for the fire. How you doing, TikTok? Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Let's protect real quick. It's a Palo Santo, and then we're going to call in Spirit, okay? How y'all doing? Thanks for the love. And send all that love and light back to you times 10. So I've got TikTok right here. I've got Instagram down here. Replay will be posted to YouTube, so if you got to go, or you accidentally swipe out on accident, you can go to Lady Leo Spiritual on YouTube and find the replay, okay? All right, protect your energy. Protect my energy. Good juju for me. All right, let's go ahead and call in Spirit, okay? By the way, before I kick this off, everything that I do is infused with Holy Fire Reiki. If that's something that you want, Spirit, I'm open and willing to receive. If not, you ain't gonna be worried about it. Spirit, I respectfully decline, okay? All right, here we go. God, Source, Universe, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Council of Light, Ascended Masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher, I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection, shield our space, our energy, and this stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest messages for the collective during this time it's meant to be. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, here we go, y'all. Here we go. All right. Best and highest message. Starting off with Taurus. Okay, hold on. At about 2:26. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we got going on with you, okay? Now, fire signs, they were hot and heavy last night, okay? They really brought the heat. Let's see what earth signs can do. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, stellium. Maybe you're dealing with one of these signs, okay? Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. I read feminine energy as she. Masculine energy is he. You know your situation better than I do. You put your people where they go, okay? Hi, Lillian. Hi, Vinpoc. Hi, The Real. How y'all doing? Welcome. What's going on? Hey, TikTok. Thanks for the love. And send all the love and light back to you times 10. For raising the vibration. What's just in the energy here for Taurus? What's in the energy here for Taurus? Hey, look at all the fire. I see you, Instagram. I see you. The Golden Phoenix. Something you thought finished burst back into life. Okay. So start here with something that maybe you thought was done and over. There's a second chance with it here, right? The delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. Uh-oh. Y'all know we're about to enter eclipse season, right? Y'all know shit's about to hit the fan on an astrological level, right? So the Golden Phoenix, something that you thought finishes burst back into life. We got a 3 on that card. Okay, Master Builder energy. And we've got the delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural, good. And yes, it can hurt. 2, 4, 6 on that card. So we've already got 3 and 6. Balancing something out. All right, I see you, Nisha. I see you, Nisha. You're number 7, okay? When I get to personals. Nisha for a love reading. Thank you, darling. Okay, what else is here for Taurus? Violet Duchess, oh no. Stifled, bored, and stuck. Y'all, okay. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, just in general, right? Where this is Taurus's reading. If you have fire in your chart, you may want to go watch the fire signs readings, okay? This card came out for them too. So you may be dealing with at least one person, but it could be a group of people who are dusty crusties, okay? Meaning They're shriveling up like raisins while you're having a glow up. Change is natural. Good. And yes, it can hurt. So there's some sort of transformation that it is that you're going through. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Rebirth energy. Oh, shit, I told you. Shit's about to hit the fan astrologically. I see y'all. I'm sending all that love and light back 2 times 10. TikTok and Instagram. Okay, here we go. Best and highest messages here. Give me one more. One more here for Taurus. 12:12 on the clock. 3-3. I told you. Yeah. Something that it is that you're doing, this rebirth that it is that you're having during this phase. Here go the cats. Here go the cats, y'all. We're stirring up some shit. You making somebody mad. Here we go with the pouty faces. We're so bad. I gotta get one more from this deck. One more, Spirit. Then we'll hop into the tarot for Taurus. What's going on here? Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Oh, Angel de la Muertos transitions to the spirit realm. Your ancestors are already on it. I can tell you that much. There's a 7 on that card. Warning. All right. Let's get to the tarot. Where are we going? We're going to start off with this deck right here. Best and highest messages here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stellium. Maybe you're dealing with one. Okay. What's Taurus's energy, Spirit? What's Taurus's energy? Hi, y'all. Thank you. I'm sending all that love and light back to you, times 10. We got the King of Wands. Heavy on this glow up energy, y'all, or level up of some sort, right? You're on the rise. Really taking action. Oh, and your wit, your intelligence, your patience, your directness is helping you have some sort of spiritual jackpot. The wheel turns in your favor here. Okay. What else is here? Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more here for Taurus's energy. Dang, y'all, these are coming right out. 5 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of chaos, fuckery, bullshit, competition over your success. The 9 of Pentacles, because you looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that in a bag of chips. Earth energy right here. Someone's perturbed. That's what I heard, perturbed. Golly, yeah, she's looking at me all just, he's so bad. 6 of Wands, because of all the attention that you're getting. You're being held in some sort of high regard. Some sort of promotion. And if this isn't in the physical realm, this is in the spiritual realm, okay? This card is telling me that your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are really praising your name. 2 of Cups here, okay? Coming into harmony and balance. What's the situation for Taurus? What's the situation here for Taurus? The Queen of Wands. This could be about relationship, okay? We just saw the 2 of Cups. We've got the King and Queen of Wands here, okay? Something about your confidence, the way that you're taking action right now, has got maybe, it feels like it's multiple people, but it could just be the one. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Why is this the situation? Hey, thank you, TikTok. It's in all the love and light back to you, times 10. What's going on? 2.9K likes. Hey. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Hi, Dahlia. Hi, Sonora. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Sepulveda. We've got the 4 of Swords. There could be some sort of healing. Oh, not, yeah, there's some sort of healing phase. Yeah, heavy on the death and rebirth. All right, so here's this phase, okay? So to regain some sort of empowerment or confidence, because there's something you had to give up, something that you thought was done. So this could just be like an opportunity, a way of being. It could be a relationship. Just put it where it fits, don't make it fit, okay? Looks different for everybody. It's general, all right? But it's like you isolated. You went within and you started healing here, all right? Like finding sanctuary, you know? And you've persevered through a lot of adversity. The 9 of Wands, this is exhaustion. You know, beaten, battered, bruised. You've been kicked when you've been down, but here you are coming up over the hill, winning the war, right? And you can even see in this card how beat up she is, you know. So you haven't come, it's not unscathed. Like you've been through it here, but you're overcoming it, or you have overcome it. What's the challenge for Taurus? What's the challenge here for Taurus? How y'all doing? The sun. Someone does not want to see you successful. All right. Your light is just shining too bright right now. Something about your abundance, your authenticity, who it is you truly are, and you expressing yourself. Dahlia, I see you, love. Thank you so much. You're number 8. Thank you for the tip. All right. Tell me about the sun, Spirit. Why is this a challenge? Okay, so at one point in time, you lacked clarity. Okay. Thank you so much for that, for the belated birthday wishes. I appreciate that, Sonora. That's so sweet. But at one point in time, you were confused, right? You lacked clarity. You didn't know what the truth was. You know, you were blinded. But maybe even self-doubting decisions, right? Being indecisive about something, not sure which way to go with something. Okay. But that's not you anymore. You're making decisions based off what it is that you want, what makes you happy, what makes your light shine. If it's going to dull your light, you're not aligning with that anymore. And it's pissing somebody off. I mean, they get real big mad. And it has something to do with all this fun that you're having, all this excitement, right? You see what I mean? And success. So you're having all this excitement over here growing, you know, and that's why they looking like this. They got to come see you for their source of entertainment. All right, let's keep going. Let's see where we're going with this. What's in the current energy? What's in the current energy here for Taurus? Temperance. Yeah, something really tested your patience, but you found balance. Again, with harmonizing this energy. Beautiful. We got Sagittarius on the table. We have Leo on the table. Heavy fire. You're using your intuition. You're tapped the fuck in here. And that's what's bringing you an Ace of Pentacles. That's why you're being blessed. This is why you're having a harvest. Okay. All right, Spirit. Current energy here for Taurus. Knight of Cups. There's somebody who is, okay? Somebody's trying to come in and they want to reconcile with you. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Cowboy Casanova energy. Let's look at it. Let's dig a little deeper here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. You could just be attracting love offers, or you could be just attracting a lot of people, you know, really doting on you, telling you how great of a job that you're doing with something, or they really like your creativity or your work, or just how it is that you're showing up. Okay, so let's see what this is. Knight of Cups. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. The Tower. Big life changes. Here's this transformation happening. Okay. Somebody's having a tower moment over you being successful. Tell me about the Tower. Oh, yeah, you've got, this could be at the workplace too, y'all, okay? We've got the Three of Pentacles showing up here. There's a lot of gossip going on about you. A lot of little birdies singing. Y'all might want to go watch the fire signs readings. And you're walking away from people, places, things, ideals, ways of being that are not fulfilling. It didn't give back to you. Towards ultimate happiness, what truly makes you happy, what truly makes your light shine. Oh, we had the star flip over. Oh my gosh. This is a green light go, okay? This is a yes. From God, Source, Universe, whatever that looks like for you. This is something that you asked for specifically. You prayed for this. And this is a yes, baby. Ask and you shall receive. I'm leaving that on the table, okay? I'm telling you, your light's irritating somebody's demons. And they are perturbed. What else is here? Now, also, I will say, when we show up like this, and we've got the King of Queen of Wands here, you're probably attracting a lot of energy to you too, right? You're showing up as being very magnetic. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. There you go, Taurus, right there. Rooted. There's something about you that's an old soul. All right, Spirit, that's a nice message here. What's the energy coming towards Taurus? Hey, I see you, TikTok. Some of that little light back to you times 10. 6.7K likes. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for the love, y'all. Energy coming towards Taurus. The Four of Cups. Someone, I'm telling you, look at this. Someone is so perturbed. They're so upset here. Why the Four of Cups? Why is this the energy coming towards Taurus? Because you've taken a blind leap of faith towards something new. You've gone in a whole different direction, right? You're being very free-spirited here, right? Going after what it is that you want. Conquering, right? There's something about you that also, like, you dance to the beat of your own drum. You don't have to follow everybody else and what they're doing. So there's something here that where you're going off on your own and doing something here that's bringing you this success here. Okay, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. It's worth the time. It's worth the effort. This is where you're taking all that time, love, energy, effort, and money, and you're pouring it into you or a project or whatever it is that you're trying to grow, whatever this garden represents to you. And you know, that's why these people, can't be part of this. They're going to cause toxins in your soil. It's going to poison the garden. Picking up what I'm throwing down? That makes sense? All right. We've got the Five of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups that are falling out of the deck. I want to put this back in the deck. Double five, all these fives. Somebody really wants to cause some sort of conflict here, right? These are people who can dish it out and they can't take it. Right? These are people who start the sword fight and then get pissed off when they lose the eye. And they're sad, okay? Someone's feeling very defeated and they're missing out on an opportunity. You being the opportunity. All right, Spirit, what else is here? Could be somebody you were in a relationship with, okay? So this could have been a friend, a family member, a co-worker, or an ex-romantic partner, ex-lover, okay? All right, Spirit, what else is here? Energy coming towards Taurus. Maybe you dealing with the Taurus. Maybe you cross-watching. There could be a choice between two, okay? So some of y'all dealing with a romantic partner, all right? You got new love trying to come in here. Oh, we got some shiesty shit. The Lovers. Energy coming towards Taurus. Look at this. Look what's trying to come out. You just shine so bright right now. All this recognition that it is that you're getting. Okay? The spiritual jackpot. Oh my gosh, no wonder. No wonder you're receiving this. What fell out? The Knight of Swords of Justice. Now it's starting to make sense. Somebody did you wrong. Way wrong. And you're getting some sort of news, some sort of truth, some sort of verdict that's going to help you adapt and overcome a situation. This is justice is helping you adapt and overcome a situation. And that's why you're getting all this recognition and the spiritual jackpot. What's the external? Yeah, expect good news. Okay, expect good news. That's a nice message here, Spirit. What's the external conflict? What's the external conflict here for Taurus? The Page of Pentacles. What it is people coming back from the past, people that you've cut out, right? Because you're having a rebirth period, okay? They couldn't go. That's what a rebirth period is. It's where we're shedding the old versions of ourselves, shedding the shit that it is that can't go into this new phase, right? And here come these past people. The external conflict is their shiesty-ass offers. Why are you going to accept these pennies, these little pentacles, when God's source universe, whatever that looks like for you, is trying to give you the Ace of Pentacles, right? Somebody's using their logic. You got smart. And you're making it grow for you, right? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, why? Why are we even entertaining this? You know? Yeah. Ulterior motives. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. Clarity is being had. So once where it was unknown, right now you know. Less about listening to your intuition. All right, Spirit. Give me one more. External conflicts. External conflicts here for Taurus. The Lovers. Someone may be trying to come in between you and a new connection here. Yeah, you're trying to take some sort of blind leap of faith towards something new, a new chapter. Some of y'all are writing new books. F the chapter. Some of y'all are writing a whole new series. You're leaving the past behind and you ain't looking back. You hightailing it, you know. But a lot about using this intuition, okay? You and whoever this is, there's some sort of telepathic communication here. This is a very spiritual connection, whatever it is here. Yeah, behind that. And someone's upset about that because they miss you. Or really, fix your wig. Boo-boo, I ain't wearing a wig. This is my real hair. Nobody, look, you gotta go. Happiness hater, ew. Go hug a tree, bro. Misery loves company. You just jealous. You wish you had hair like me. Ugh, gross. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, someone's missing you though. Are they missing the way that you treated them, right? They missed the way that you loved them. They miss how they could benefit off of you, okay? Take a blind leap of faith towards prosperity, emotional fulfillment. Hey, thanks for all the love TikToks and all that living like that 2 times 10. They wish you had hair like me. It's thin. It's thin ass hair. There ain't a whole lot of it, but it's real and it's really that length. That's really my hair. Just saying. They better fuck off. We don't bully Lady Leo Sonora. TikTok gets a little mean sometimes. Instagram. We don't really have a whole lot over here on Instagram. TikTok, we get a few pygmies in the chat. Okay, we got people who want to be important. Hey, I said all that look like back 2 times 10. Okay, y'all. Let's see what we got going on. We got to make light of it, you know? If your light ain't irritating nobody's demons, you ain't doing it right. We must be irritating a lot of demons tonight, y'all. Okay, Spirit. That's nice messages. Okay, what's the strengths? What's Taurus's strengths? Damn. Your own energy. King of Wands, your wisdom, your maturity, your obedience, your self-discipline, the way that you're grounded. Okay, you have a lot of wisdom when it comes to what it is that you invest time, love, energy, effort, and money to. Your spiritual wealth, your abundance, and the full. You're not afraid to... Something about your cutoff game is strong right now, Taurus. You ain't with the okie doke. You ain't putting up with it. If it's going to block your blessings, if it has anything to do with dirtying up the soil that it is, right? Because you're having a rebirth, okay? So you've had to start this growth, this whatever it is that you're trying to expand here. You know, you've had to start over, maybe even more than once. But you've learned a lot of lessons along the way. And because you've done the work and you're learning those lessons and you're cutting people, places, things, ideals, just energy in general out, right? That's why you're getting some sort of wish fulfillment here. A miracle, that thing that it is that you've been praying for, that you asked for. You know, ask and you shall receive. Because you got in alignment with that, right? And your ancestors, I'm telling you, your ancestors don't play. They don't play when it comes to you, boo-boo. They can be mad and grumpy and bored over there all by themselves. I'm going to tell you like I told fire signs last night. They didn't get the golden ticket. They can't get in the factory. Passionate new beginning. There you are, Taurus, once again. This enlightenment. Here's your ancestors showing up. Okay, Spirit. That's nice messages. What's the overall spiritual advice? Overall spiritual advice here for Taurus. The Empress. There you go again. Damn, Taurus. Overall spiritual advice. This is specific. All right. We've got the Empress, the 10 of Wands, or the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Wands. So here we are. All 4 queens in one. Don't get caught up with the gender, all right? This is where you're getting ready to birth this new thing out into the world, all right? This is representing how intuitive you are, how grounded you are, nurturing, intelligent, intuitive, passionate, okay? And you're letting go of the past, right? This is where people, places, and things did the fucking most to you. You weren't supposed to have made it this far, all right? I was picking up heavy on this on fire signs last night too, okay? So yeah, that's why they're fucking mad. And they're really upset because you're being your authentic self while you're having this success. You don't have to be fake, right? So Spirit says, just be patient. What it is that you ask for is right around the corner. Hold tight. Don't give up. Okay, so if you're going through a hardship right now, that's your confirmation, right? Just be patient. Hold off. Our biggest blessings always come out after our biggest hardships, okay? Yeah, and you will be adapting and overcoming the situation. And they will be hearing about it. Or they'll be watching it before their very eyes. And they're going to stay just like this. They're going to be pouting about it. Perturbed over you. Let's get you some angels and ancestor cards, Taurus. Best and highest messages here. Hey. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, what do the angels and ancestors have to say to Taurus? Wise one. Yeah, you know how to use your wisdom to grow within the current situation. You're so intuitive. You're smart. You smarty pants. You being a smart ass. That's why they so mad. You ruffling somebody's feathers because you're intelligent. They want to project that you are stupid. Damn. What else is here, Spirit? Sky Father, trust in the unknown. Okay, y'all, this is some passed over masculine energy here, okay? Whether that's a father, a brother, an uncle, a grandfather, whatever that looks like for you, okay? But we got some strong, we have masculine and feminine energy coming out here. So I'm telling you, your ancestors don't play when it comes to you. You got both sides of the damn fence coming through here. Owls and eagles. Ravens, feathers in general. Maybe you're seeing a lot of feathers. If you're seeing a lot of feathers, your ancestors are coming through. They want you to know that they're around you. What else is here, Spirit? A lot about this wisdom. Some of y'all maybe have a... Let's see, this is Nordic. Now we've got Mexican here with Dias de los Muertos. We've got Nordic here, or maybe Celtic. We've got Greek. What else, Spirit? Give me a few more. Give me a few more here for Taurus. Shapeshifter, transform, and unveil your gifts. So this is telling me that you're like a jack of all trades and a master of none. So there's many different skill sets that you have, right? Yeah, we saw that 9 of Pentacles. You're not some one-hit wonder. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, Maggie. What's going on, Maggie? Messages for Taurus. Y'all want some sassy affirmations, Taurus? Sun, yes. This is your season to enjoy success and happiness, right? This is where you're supposed to shine. You ain't hurting nobody by shining a light, you know? That's twice, okay? Something a lot about balance here. Take note of intuitive messages. All right, Spirit may be coming in and speaking to you through your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. Sage, be devoted and committed. That's exactly why you're having this abundance or some sort of spiritual jackpot, or even both. Because you're devoted and you're committed to things, right? Whoa! Look at the pretty lights. Thank you, Mara. Appreciate that. That's all living like back to you times 10. All right. Lord, take charge with authority and surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, see what I tell you. Yeah, you got people evil out in your ass. Again. So, yeah, you're not going to let this stop you though. Or that's what Spirit says. Don't be bothered by this. It's time for you to take charge with authority. Okay? All right, let me get you some sassy affirmations. I'm going to cuss you out for a second. If you don't like being called a bitch, you're not going to like this part. Scroll up, exit out, come back later. Okay. Best and highest message here for Taurus. Give me some tough love. Tough love for Taurus. Listen, bitch. Your worth is not tied to your productivity. You don't have to be a lean, mean working machine to receive love or to be viewed as worthy of something, okay? You earned whatever this is, fair and square, and they can't have a piece of it. It's just the way that it is. Spirit wants you to know that your worth is not tied to your productivity, okay? Listen, bitch, take a look around. You're lucky as shit. Remember that a lot of this success is because you've been in a space where you've been able to have a grateful heart chakra healing here, you know? You're starting to, if you haven't already, you're starting to be grateful for just the bare minimum, or not bare minimum, but the bare bones of things, right? The air in your lungs. The blood pumping through your veins, right? The roof over your head. The food in the fridge. Clean running water, right? When you can get in that space, you can't go wrong. It's easy to manifest more shit, you know? So something about you being grateful and seeing something as the glass half full and not empty is working out in your favor, okay? High vibrations. We're not dwelling on silly stuff. Listen, bitch, you are not one thing. You are a million amazing things. I told you. You're not a one-hit wonder. You're very multifaceted. Okay, you've got a lot of different skills. You know about a whole lot of different things. Okay, yeah, somebody try to project that you are stupid. Listen, bitch, don't get so weighed down by your worries that you forget to live. So here's another one, right? Someone wanted you to be either carrying the brink of something, like so much of the responsibility that it weighed you down. Someone tried to project their own narratives onto you, okay? And someone wanted to stress you out, or wanted you to self-doubt, or wanted you to be insecure when you wanted to express yourself, or just really just be, right? Spirit wants you to know that don't get so weighed down by any of that. Let that go. Don't forget to just live life. It's okay for you to just be, you know? Give me two more. Give me two more here. Two more for Taurus. What's your line? Give me just a second, Maggie, and I'm going to read it. Listen, bitch, the things that you say to yourself matter. Be kind. A lot of y'all have been working on a lot of insecurities, okay? So maybe you were. Maybe it was easy for them to be in your energy, you know? Some of y'all were the damn butt of the joke. Ew. But there's a lot where you have really poured into yourself and you've been working on that self-esteem. You've been working on your self-love journey. Some of y'all have been talking to the mirror, being all cringe and shit, right? Getting over yourself. Listen, bitch, you're allowed to fail. Learn from it. Dust yourself off and fuck shit up. That's exactly what you're doing. You're showing the fuck up and you're showing the fuck out. You're showing these people that you're not done and out. You're ready to go another round and they're just not allowed to be in this round. They didn't make the character list. They're not going to be in this book. They're not in this series. They don't get to move it into this chapter with you. Okay? All right, Taurus. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank y'all for popping in and hanging out. We got Virgo up next. I'm going to go over the personal readings lineup real quick, okay? We have 8 people in line. We've got Charlie, Nicole M, Teresa, Araceli, Yvonne, Easy Does It, Nisha, and Dahlia all in line for readings. If y'all want to get in line for personal readings, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal at ladyleospiritual. $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, $44 for extended. Okay, and we'll do that after we get done with Capricorn. All right, Virgos. Thanks for the loves and all that living light back to you times 10. Replays are posted to YouTube, whether it's this collective message or when I start the new one for personals, okay? If you're interested in private services, you can find those at ladyleospiritual.com. I've got hex and curse removals, cord cuttings, energy cleansings, money manifestation rituals. I've got decks on there, like my most popular one, the Lady Leo Love Messages deck. I think somebody just ordered a Starseed Situations deck. And then I've got the Connected and Protected on there as well. Natal charts. I have natal charts on there if you're interested in those. Okay, Virgo, where are we starting this at? 3416. 3416. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo or a Virgo placement. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear, Spirit? What's just in the energy? All right, Virgo, I'm going to tell you like I told Taurus. I read feminine energy as she, masculine energy as he. You can flip-flop the roles to how you see fit. I can say it happened yesterday, but it hasn't happened yet. You know your situation better than I do. You put your peoples and your timelines the way that they go, okay? All right. Here we go. Virgo. Damn. Mend a broken heart, fairy healing from heartache. Virgo, did somebody break your heart? All right, what else is here? 3, 6 on that card, which makes a 9. Dress of Alchemy, release your power. Oh, shit. 3, 3 on that card. So double 3, 6, 3, 6, 9 energy coming through here, okay? So here's a situation where you're healing from some sort of either betrayal, grief, or heartache here. But you're alchemizing the situation, okay? You're turning your pain into some sort of power. If you haven't done so, you're coming into this energy. Oh, shit, there we go with the damn grumpy people. Why is everybody pissing everybody else off? Why is it when you do good, it pisses somebody off? Why do I gotta be so mad about that shit? That's weird. Don't you think? So silly. I think I may want a private reading, so we'll check out your website. Okay, Maggie, that's good. You can go check those out. I usually record private readings on Fridays. All right, what else is here? Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. Wow, so here comes Spirit coming through, right, letting you know they're protecting you so you have a safe place to go. What does this have to do with it? And 4 is on that card. St. Michael in all 4 corners, okay? Put it whatever equivalent energies that maybe you work with, okay, that would be similar to St. Michael. That's my St. Michael. That's what I refer to it. That's how to read it. Give me a few more. Oh, it gave me 3. I'm going to take all 3. All right. We've got Dragonling Garden. A new world is born. So, yeah, see? You're coming into this new phase, this new world. A whole new world. Bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. And in this new way of being, in this new phase, in this new energy, you can achieve great things, okay? So there was something, whatever this is, this betrayal, this heartache, this grief, whatever this pain it represents to you is holding you back. Is creating some sort of blockage. Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Wow. You overcoming and alchemizing this, turning this into your power, you're actually inspiring other people. You're inspirational. Let's move on to the tarot. Let's see what we got going on here. Best and highest messages here for Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. All right. 19.6K likes TikTok. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, Spirit. You're Sagittarius, and you're going to want to go watch the replay of Fire Signs from last night. It's hot. Y'all brought the fucking heat. Fire Signs. That's on my YouTube, Lady Leo Spiritual. All right, Spirit. How's Virgo showing up? How's Virgo showing up? The Knight of Wands, a force to be reckoned with, conquering something here. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Why is Virgo showing up as the Knight of Wands? Thanks for the follows, y'all. The Emperor. Oh, shit. Because you took your power back. Damn, Virgo. Shit. Yeah, look. You have an energy here who tried to be a bully to you. Look at the Emperor in that card. You see that? Get over here. They're trying to be bossy, right? They're getting real mad. I'm seeing somebody get real with mouth space, right? What did you do? Tell me about the Emperor. Somebody... The Star. The Star, you called your power back. And you're shining too bright for somebody. Y'all, what is this? This is so heavy in everybody's... It's been in everybody's reading so far. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It was in Taurus's reading, and now it's showing up in Virgo's reading. What the hell are y'all doing out there? Pissing people off with your success, with your miracles. Because you're miraculous? Because you're alchemizing fucking energy? Because you don't want to go sit in the fucking corner? and stay in victimhood mentality about shit because you want to grow from it? What? And here comes the gossip. Here comes the damn birdies. Because of your manifestation. Damn, powerhouses here. The magician. Again with this alchemizing the situation. Spinning something around. Making it work for you. What's the situation here with Virgo? Damn, y'all killing it. The King of Cups in reverse. Someone played on your emotions. Someone played on your emotions. You found out about the okie doke. There was some sort of realization that happened. You called your power back. And now you're getting some sort of abundance or opportunity. Something was blocking your blessings. Here comes these opportunities. Because you're shining so damn bright. Page of Pentacles, what I tell you, attracting offers. Maybe even love offers. So this isn't even just in career or physicality, like here in the physical realm. This is in the emotional sector too. You got people coming and tell you that thank you or you're inspiring or somebody may be coming back to apologize. What's the challenge? What's the challenge here? What's the challenge? What I tell you, you making somebody so mad. Someone's obsessed with you. The challenge is someone wants you to stay down. They want to have power over you in some sort of way, right? But this doesn't have any power over us unless we give it the power. It has no power of its own. And with you showing up as the fucking star, yeah, I want your light. Wants to siphon off of you. Nine of Swords. It wants you having lots of sleepless nights, trapped in deep regrets, not able to focus on your task, all up in your head, living in your trauma. That's how this shit seeps in, is when we're in this state. Literally, it causes rips and tears in our auric energetic field, and that's how this shit seeps in. I was just having a conversation with somebody about this. And it was affecting your emotional fulfillment. Give me one more on this challenge. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Capricorn, Aquarius is here. Heavy on the water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Aries here, really heavy. Tell me about the Devil. Why is this the challenge? Show me the challenge, Spirit. Clarify this for me. King of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you've been dealing with a bully. This is someone who's arrogant. There's someone here who feels entitled to your blessings. Someone feels entitled. Like, why are you able to grow without this person? How are you able to move on? How did you turn this situation into a situation that benefits you? And it was supposed to leave you traumatized. Six of Pentacles, because you know how to trade energy. You know about energy exchange. You know how to communicate with God's source universe. And that's why they're in competition with you. They're trying to cause you this fuckery and bullshit. You're not in competition with anybody other than the person that you were yesterday, right? What's in the current energy here for Virgo? Current energy for Virgo. The Hermit. Your own energy. Yeah, this is my Gandalf card. You shall not pass. They can't get through. Right, they don't have the gate code. They don't have the key code, right? Access denied. They're gonna maybe get the computer lady going. Access denied. All right, Spirit, yeah. This is your new season, your new cycle. Something about you being celebrated. This is fated, it's destined. It was already written. It was already written. Current energy. Justice. I can't make it up. Somebody hurt you. They did you wrong. You called your energy back. Instead of going after whatever it was, you went within. And justice, karma here. Like someone's facing karma for this. You know, you're getting good karma or dharma. You know, they're getting karma. It's the balance of the universe. It's spiritual law. It's universal law, right? Libra's here. I cannot make it up because they hurt you. Yeah, there's that really heavy in the energy is like just people that have betrayed you. There's just people that have just done the most. There's like a lot of realizations coming to light collectively. This is what I'm experiencing in all signs, in private readings, you know, just on individual things going on, right? And it's like just collectively we're all coming to a space where we see it clear as day and we're not with the okie dokie anymore, you know? Either get with it or get to step in. If you're going to block my blessings, why the fuck are you here? Why are you wasting my time, right? Especially with Virgo. Like Virgo pays attention to the details. And there's something that it is that you start really honing in on those details. And you start like understanding like how it was connecting the dots here. And you're not with the okie doke anymore, right? You've got the sword of truth. Yeah. Someone tried to emotionally, don't be surprised about people that it is that you've cut out coming back to gas you back up, telling you everything that it is that you wanted to hear before, whether this is a romantic partner, a fucking friend, a business partner, somebody that wanted to you know, invest into something with you. Y'all know better than that. You were going to be doing all the investing. Right, they're trying to siphon off your energy. What's the energy coming towards Virgo? Energy coming towards Virgo. Hangman. The Page of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Here's that little wand energy. LDE. Male, female, however the fuck you identify as, okay? We're just personifying the energy here. I know you know what it is I'm talking about. Energy coming towards you. Yes. See, you gain perspective. Okay. You looked at something from a different viewpoint. And someone's getting enlightened on your ass when they come to spy on you and gain more information. And that's what it is they're trying to do. They're trying to gain more information because they want to come toward you with some sort of bullshit. Right? This is toy energy. Like they want to toy with you. This is not, you can't take this serious. Strength. You know that already. Okay. This is where you're taming your inner beast. Okay. Because when this person comes to you with this bullshit, you're going to be like, This is where you're taming that ego. Okay. You always see this show up when the devil shows up here. This is where you're overcoming that. Overcoming fear with your patience. Empress, are you serious? Damn. Didn't they know you were the wounded healer? Didn't they know you were Chiron? What? What's the external conflict here, Spirit? What's the external conflict? That came right out. Queen of Pentacles, people jealous of the way that it is that you grow through adversity, you know? Right? You are the sunflower that grows out of the fucking concrete. You bloom where you were planted. And now you have this energy. It's showing up as feminine energy. Doesn't necessarily mean that's a female, but there's a feminine energy here that wants to come in and be like very domineering over you. This is someone who's being stubborn. They're being very critical. And this is just because of some sort of success that it is that you're having, because you're moving on, or because you don't need this person or these people, depending on if this is like a place. Yeah, you're walking away from shit because it never gave back, or you understand that this is never going to give back. If you stay here, it's right. Why would you do that to yourself? You're going to be drained. You're going to shrivel up. Nothing's pouring back into you here. You have to embark on a new journey. You have to get up out of this cesspool, this pond here. What happens to water when it gets stagnant? It's fucking nasty and gross. It harbors bacteria and shit. Then you get sick. We're talking about spiritually, okay? This perspective you operate. Give me one more external. Here comes my southern accent, y'all. It wants to come out real bad. One more for external energies, please, Spirit. Goodness gracious. The Hierophant. Yeah, there's a lot to do with some sort of code. There's some sort of moral code that you adhere to, you know, or some sort of system. Someone's being really critical of some sort of new way of being that it is that you're in. Someone's having to take fucking notes on you, Virgo. There's something here where someone's actually having, like, this is what it is. We've got this Queen of Pentacles and this Hierophant here, right? So there's some sort of something, even if it's just spiritually, you're outranking someone. You have some sort of spiritual authority. The Magician at the bottom of the deck. Here we go again. You are a master manifester. Temperance. Again, you know how to balance the situation. You know how to be patient. Something about your healing, the way that you heal things. Heal your own energy. Rejuvenate. All right, what about strengths? What's Virgo's strengths? How you doing? 9 of Pentacles. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that at a bag of chips. Your skill sets. The way you pay attention to the details, right? These are all the little badges that, oh my gosh, like Girl Scouts. These are all the little badges that it is that you've accomplished on your journey here, you know? 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and you're careful. You're smart about how you invest it, or you've gotten smart. Maybe you weren't at one point in time, okay? We got to learn somehow. We got to start from somewhere, right? You're not that person no more. You're not in that energy anymore. And sometimes that's why these people get upset. That's why they get all upset. Because when they come to spy on you and they come to look and see what's going on with you, you're not where they left you. How dare you? Pick yourself up. How dare you have the audacity to not go lay in the corner and accept victimhood mentality for the rest of your life? How dare you shine so bright like this star in the sky? That make no sense. Give me one more. Strengths here. What's the strengths here for Virgo? That came right out. Knight of Cups. You don't allow situations like this, situations that have traumatized you, to become like the people who have traumatized you, right? The wounded warrior or the wounded healers. You're not becoming like this. You say this is unacceptable. I'm going to take the time to heal. I'm going to see what happened here. I'm going to alchemize the situation. And I'm still going to be able to express myself, okay? So this is where you're healing your heart space. It's protected, but eventually you're going to be in a place where you can still allow connections to happen. But it's got to be the right connections. It's not everybody. We're not trying to be surrounded. We're trying to be supported. There's a huge difference there. And I feel like you paying attention to these details is what's giving you the insight that you need to know when you're being surrounded and when you're being supported. And when to walk away. When it's not for you. You don't have to accept every single opportunity that comes your way. Not every single opportunity is in alignment with your abundance and your blessings, right? You've done gotten fucking smart. What do the angels and ancestors have to say for Virgo? This is incredible. I've changed over the last 46 years. God forbid some others haven't grown in this. I know it. I know it. That's why your ancestors like ride so hard for y'all. Those of you that do the work, you're freeing them from karmic debt in their bloodline, right? Your grandchildren's grandchildren is still part of their bloodline. So if you're helping heal that, the generations to come, they're all fucking for it. Survival of the fittest. Even the spirit realm understands how the physical realm works. You know? The natural world needs you, Virgo. The natural world needs you. Angels and ancestors. Traveler, you moved in a new direction. Okay, and the way that you're moving, it's got people upset. Winter, take care of your own needs. You moved in a new direction and you started doing something. You started providing for you. You started putting yourself first. No, that's not easy to do, especially if you resonate with this energy, if you resonate with this community, this collective. We're empaths. We're highly sensitives. We don't like just cutting people off. We don't like just walking away from people. It hurts on an emotional level. But that doesn't mean that you can't gain the strength to do so if it's for your most loving and highest good. All right, give me a few more. Best and highest messages here for Virgo. Good for you. They're not going to tell you. Why would they tell you that? She-wolf, unleash the wild within. So there's something here about you. Lots about this wolf's energy. There's something here where you're paying more attention to your own instinct. You're listening to your own intuition, you know, that gut feeling. This isn't about emotion. This is not you getting caught up in your emotions about something and it's being heart-led. This isn't you getting in your head and get super paranoid and you're overthinking the situation, right? This is your gut. This is a knowing. It's instinct. Shed your old skin. Releasing the old versions of yourself. You outgrew that, you know. Give me one more. One more for Virgo. Y'all want some sassy affirmations? Hi, Mills. How you doing, Mills? Peace, love, light, prosperity. Direction guardian. Choose your path. All paths lead home, okay? It doesn't matter which direction you fucking take. Eventually, you're going to get to where it is you're supposed to be going. Right? I already said it's promised. It was promised to you already. It's already yours. That star card. Something that you asked for specifically. It's a miracle. Ask and you shall receive. It's already been okayed. It's already been approved. So all paths lead home. All right, let's get you some sassy affirmations. Oh shit, that almost just fell. This whole deck almost just fell, y'all. Somebody didn't want me to build you up. By the way, if you don't like being called a bitch, you're not going to like this part of the reading. Scroll up, exit out, come back later. Do what you need to do. But I'm going to cuss you out for a second. All right, Spirit, best nice messages here for Virgo. Oh, that came right out, Virgo. Damn. Hi, Nicole. How you doing, Nicole? Hi, everybody. Listen, bitch. This is why they're so upset. Listen, bitch. No other bitch can do it like you can. Damn. Thank you for that. Thank you, Mara. Thank you. This is all that love and light back to you times double. Hey. That's right. No other bitch can do it like you can. Damn, no wonder they're so heated. Virgo. You went crazy bitch on the mug, didn't you? They thought you were just going to sit there and be all quiet. They thought that just because you were quiet, that you know, you didn't have a bite. What? No other bitch can do it like you can, okay? They better recognize. Listen, bitch, don't let any motherfucker disturb your peace. This is a big thing right here. This is a big one that you've learned, right? You've learned how to protect your peace. Shit's important. They don't want to get with protecting the peace or being peaceful or adding to your peace. Bye. Try it in the next life. Take a number, get in line. Give me some more, Spirit. Give me some more here for Virgo. Yeah, it's like, I bite back, baby. TikTok. It's almost 60 years young, bitch. All you got, bring it. Oh, y'all are too funny. He says, I got the fucking wisdom. This ain't my fucking first rodeo. I see your Instagram. That's too funny. That's too funny. It's like, I done seen this shit before. What else is here? Listen, bitch, don't forget to celebrate the silent battles you fought and won. How would I tell you? How dare you? Pick yourself up off the floor. How dare you dry your own tears? How dare you move on without me? How dare you continue to be successful? Yeah, don't forget to celebrate how far you fucking come on your own, right? All those battles that you've had to fucking face by yourself behind closed doors when nobody even knew what the fuck was going on to begin with. You know? Give yourself a fucking pat on the back. I don't care if you gotta go in there and make you some damn Hungry Jack pancakes and stick a damn candle in it. Do whatever the fuck you need to do. But boo-boo, celebrate your shit. You earned it. You rate it. Hey, 29.7K likes TikTok. I see you. I see you. I'm sending all that little light back to you times 10. Give me a few more. A few more here for Virgo. Listen, bitch. You are one decision away from changing your life if you want to. You're looking at the information, you're collecting the data, and you're making the best decision for you. You're not including everybody else's opinions. You're not including everybody else's criticisms, right? We're drowning that out. You're drowning that out, and you're making the best decision for you. Putting yourself first. What else came out? Listen, bitch. Tell the negative assholes in your head to sit in a corner for a lifelong timeout. Yeah, you're just like, Right? Who was it that popped in here earlier? In here talking about how I need to fix my wig. My hair wasn't real. Right? The pick-me's. The people who want to just feel important. The people who want to pick on you because you intimidate them. No, they can go over there and sit in timeout for the rest of their life. They can try again in the next one. Take a number, get in line. Access denied. They're going to start getting the damn computer lady going. Right? Access denied. No. Especially if they can't treat you with love, respect, and kindness. Y'all know that. Don't get me started on my whole spiel there. They can't treat you with love, respect, and kindness. They can't afford access to your energy. Right? Rise up to meet me. They down here vibrationally. You're up here, right? You're raising your vibration. You're healing. It don't match no more. It's not compatible. No. You're tougher than your toughest day, right? You can run circles around some of these people on your worst day. That's the thing too, y'all. That's the thing. People that are coming in hating on you, people that wanted you to stay down, they wanted you to stay in that trauma, that way of thinking, you self-doubting, you being insecure about shit. You wouldn't trade shoes with these people if it was the last pair of shoes on fucking earth. Right? These people who are criticizing you, it's like, well, let's shine a light on you. Let's look at you, boo-boo. Where are your credentials? Where's your resume? Let me see your references. Are they real? Or is this a bunch of fucking fluff? Because you smell like fluffy to me. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. And listen, bitch. Change is good. Embrace that shit. Yep, you're going with the flow. You're allowing change to happen, even if that's fucking uncomfortable. Because the shit that it was that you were dealing with, you know ain't working for you. So we're taking a fucking risk. We're making changes and moving in a different direction. And we're going to see what the hell is going on over here. Because it's got to be better than going that way. Those people were leading your ass wrong. All right, Virgo. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. Replay be posted to YouTube. We've got 8 people in line for personals. If you're interested in getting in line, it's CashApp, Venmo, PayPal at ladyleospiritual. $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, $44 for extended. It's 1:11 on the clock, y'all. Spirit's with us. All right. Who we got up next? Capricorn. Let me get these up. Oh, if you're interested in private services, I do private readings, hex and curse removals, cord cuttings, cord cleansings, money manifestations, natal charts, and then I have a couple of decks that I created on there as well. The most popular one is this one right here, the Lady Leo Love Messages. It's the ones that's like the whole truth and nothing but the truth, what your person or your past person would want to say to you. That's the only one I have up here right now. I've got the Starseed Situations, the Connected and Protected. I've got a couple more that it is I'm supposed to be getting on there. All right, that's a nice message here. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Maybe you're dealing with the Capricorn. 6442. 6442. All right, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn stellium. We haven't started on personals yet, love. I'm on the last Earth sign. I did Taurus. I did Virgo. Now we're at Capricorn. All right, goats. Where are the goats at? Best and highest message here, Spirit. Capricorn. Maybe you dealing with the Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. It's Lady Leo Spiritual, same handle. I got fire signs on there too. So if you got fire in your chart and you dealing with the fire sign, you may want to go watch fire sign readings. That really turned up the heat. Everybody's readings, y'all pissing people off because y'all are making changes in your life. You're pissing people off because you're not as impressionable. You're not as gullible as you used to be. And it's really got people perturbed. That's been everybody's reading so far. All right, best and honest message here for Capricorn. All right, like I said, like I told Taurus, like I told Virgo, if you're just popping in here, I read feminine energy is she, masculine energy is he. You know your situation better than I do. You put your peoples in your timelines where they go. I can say it happened yesterday, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for somebody else's general. And I ain't responsible for the choices and the decisions and the actions that you take after this reading. You're a grown-ass adult. Use your discernment, okay? All right, Capricorn. The fairy bee, my life is sweet. Nice. So here we go with this abundance, but it's because of you've been busy as a bee, busy at work. It's bringing you some sort of success, or you're enjoying some sort of success. Give me some more here, Spirit. Give me some more. Did you see the air? I haven't done air yet. Air's tomorrow night. Air's tomorrow night. Yeah, if you're an air sign, I'll be doing air signs tomorrow night. Give me some more here, Spirit, for Capricorn. Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. Damn. So your hard work and your personal growth is bringing you some sort of power. For what on that card? There's a 5. 6, 5. Which makes it 11. Which is 2. Harmony and balance. Balancing something. The 3 witchy sisters. The power of 3. 9. This is about you using... Okay. This card represents... You see like these little witches and their hair like making a hat. There's a point up here. Right? This is where we're connected to spirit. So there's something here where you're balancing out your energy, where you're tapped the fuck in, but you're also grounded here in the 3D. See, she doesn't have her hat, so you don't have the little pointy thing pointing up to the heavens, if you will, towards the cosmos. Okay. Oh yeah, it's almost like one eye open, one eye closed. You know what I mean? Thank you, Mills. I love your hair, respectfully, as a friend. Thank you, Mills. I appreciate that. I don't know if you were in here when the pick me. I want to say I was wearing a wig. Like I said, y'all. Yeah, y'all missed it. You didn't see that. I came in here and said I need to fix my wig. This is my real hair. What are you talking about? It's thin as fuck. There ain't a whole lot of it, but it's really that length. That's really my hair. Anyway. Fairy of the divine hand. Intoxication is sort of you overindulgence. There we go again with the 2. All right, heavy confirmation there. So someone's overindulging. Okay, I feel like you know about this, Capricorn. I feel like you know about this. You're intuitively picking up. You're seeing something clearly here out loud. There's a lot of eyeballs on you. And it probably because of this success and this personal growth that it is that you're having. I don't know if you just got a promotion. You're up for a promotion. You could be outshining or outperforming someone. Choice between 2. Give me one more. One more here for Capricorn. Hi, Luna. How you doing, Luna? Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome. I see you, TikTok. What's going on? I told you, people from the past. Here we go. Faceless ghost and the haunted girl. Ghost people. Artemis of the forest. You were now independent and free. Okay. You're having some sort of success to the level where you're not having to depend on anybody else. You're regaining some sort of sovereignty over your own life. You're coming into this phase where like you're not having to ask anybody for shit. People are having to come to ask you for shit. People from the past. People who are haunted by seeing you in some sort of leadership position, having some sort of authority, or you being this successful. They may even be obsessed with you. Overindulging, intoxicated. Someone's also projecting some sort of shit onto you too, okay? So I don't know, it's just like someone's trying to say that maybe you don't deserve to be in that position or to have that, or like, how the fuck do they know? How do they know? Who gave them the say so? If they were calling the shots, I mean, what? Let's get the tarot on this. Okay, Spirit. We use that for Capricorn. Hold on. I mean for Virgo. Where are we going, Capricorn? I'm going to let y'all pick. I'm going to let the chat pick. Which deck you want me to use? We've got the Astro Tarot. And we've got the Kitty Cats. Which ones? I'll give you all a few, just a little bit to the side. I'm going to drink some sweet tea real quick. Yeah, we've got the Astro. So I've got one vote for Astro, a lot of the Astro, so we don't want the Kitty Cat deck. Capricorn said, Leo, put your cat deck up. Okay, I'll put the Kitty Cats up. We'll go with the Astro. Best and highest message here, Capricorn. What do we need to know? What do we need to do? Yeah, the Instagram says Astro too. Okay. Kitty, Phoenix is like, I want to see the kitty cats. All right. Best and highest messages here for Capricorn. What do they need to know? What they need to see? What they need to hear? How's Capricorn showing up? Thanks for the love, y'all. I'm sending all that love light back to you times 10. Raising the vibration. 33.1K likes. Oh my goodness. That came right out. What did I tell you about celebrating something? There could be a whole party thrown for you. No wonder they're haunted by your ass. We're having to celebrate. Y'all having a party at work? Some sort of promotion party? You're being celebrated here. Justice at the bottom of the damn deck. This could be some sort of karma or dharma. How is Capricorn showing up? Somebody may be getting ready to purchase a home or making some sort of like big purchase because of your success, right? You're not having to depend on anybody is what Spirit's telling me. Nine of Wands. This is how you've had to persevere through. Like you fought for whatever this is. You have fought a fight more than one, 9 times. To have whatever this is. This wasn't handed to you. Something was testing your patience. What else is here? Give me one more. Give me one more. 9 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You adapt and overcome the situation with your intelligence, your intellect, your know-how, your experience, and that's what's bringing you the success. Ace of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, Empress at the bottom of the damn deck. Damn it, you're looking good too. Shit. You know, they're all having to stare at you, feast over here from this table that you went and built for yourself. And you moving into calmer waters, leaving somebody's ass behind. Maybe a whole lot of somebody's ass is behind. What's the situation here for Capricorn? What's the situation for Capricorn? Hey, I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. I see you, Instagram. Judgment. The situation is the reckoning. It's the day of reckoning. Phoenix rising from the fucking ashes. Judgment. Queen of Swords. Oh, shit. Yeah, somebody laying down the law here. So I'm not sure if this is a boss of yours or if now you're this boss. You're this Queen of Swords though, right? You're protecting something here. You're like, throw it in the fucking bucket. We cut cords left and right. Damn. Yeah, we're knife-handed people, right? You better come correct or it's off with your head, homie. She's serious. She means business. We ain't with the okie doke. And you know what? She's in her divine right of doing so, okay? She was patient, observant, okay? She collected the data. She backed the fuck off and started watching and listening and gaining the intel and the data so that she could make a decision on what's allowed to stay and what needs to go. What cords are being better bonded here, what are being nurtured, and what cords are being cut. And that's to protect your peace, your assets, your growth, whatever that looks like for you. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for Capricorn? 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. It's all coming together. 3.3K likes. Master manifestors, y'all. Dang. I'm digging it. I'm so digging it. I'm all for it. What's the challenge here for Capricorn? 2 of Cups. Why the 2 of Cups? It's like someone doesn't want to let you go. They didn't want to give you credit where credit was due. They didn't want you to have this leadership, this personal power here. But they don't want you to go either. They don't want you to leave them behind. So, like, that doesn't make any sense. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, love. I said all that love and light back to you. Jill, thank you for that. Justice. Your justice is to have this long-term success. Generational. What else? You're not going to have to depend on anybody. You're not going to have to depend on anybody. Justice. What's the energy? Or no, tell me about this 2 of Cups. Why is the 2 of Cups the challenge? The moon, because of ulterior motives. Yeah, someone who wants to connect with you has ulterior motives. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. Clarity is being gained about whatever this is here. The devil at the bottom of the fucking deck. And then there's strength. What I tell you about strength always shows up when the devil's in the reading. You're not scared of this, okay? There's an understanding, or there's some sort of, you're so fucking smart, you're intelligent, right? These people's chains right here are so loose, they could literally slip this chain over their neck and walk away. So someone is operating from a place where they're allowing you to have power over them. They're obsessed with you. Someone's really trying to test your patience. They want to test your spiritual gangster with something here. Energy coming towards Capricorn. Energy coming towards Capricorn. The 3 of Pentacles. Rebuilding something. You're making new alliances here, okay? New levels, new devils. But there's also, you're coming into connections, networking here, starting this new project, building new things. King of Wands, holy shit. And you're carving your own way. You're a visionary leader. You're a self-starter. And it's causing some people a tower moment. They don't know what to think of this shit. They don't know what to do with it. What did I tell you with the 2 of damn swords? You confusing the fuck out of people. They're confused. Give me one more. Energy coming towards Capricorn. Your own fucking card. You. Sitting pretty. Male or female. Look at that. Look at the look. Look. It's the rabbit here, okay? Fertile for growth. Expansion. You bloom where you were planted, right? These people can say whatever they want to say about your work ethic or your work or your drive or your success or this personal power that it is that you have. Say whatever they want to about it. Energy doesn't lie. All right, Spirit. What's the external conflict? What's the external conflict? Temperance. Someone wants to reconcile. Somebody wants to stick their fingers in the pot. Somebody's stirring the pot. This person could be at a distance from you. Maybe you put some distance between them. Maybe they're across the river. Ten of Wands, they want this. Okay, whatever this is, somebody's gonna try to tire you out. Okay, y'all be careful about people, places, and things coming to tire your ass out. Right? They're trying to put too much on your plate. Some of these people are gonna make you feel guilty for not carrying their load, their weight, their job, their duties. But you can't do that. You're on the way to a spiritual jackpot. You got to stay focused. That's right. Access denied. That's what you're saying right here, because you're protecting this garden, this whole forest, right? That's a whole, what do they call it? Like a crop? It's not a crop of grapes. The vineyard, right? You have to protect your vineyard here. Sorry about that. You can pick it up when I'm throwing out. You know what it is I'm trying to say. All right, Spirit. It's worth the investment. Time, love, energy, effort, blood, sweat, tears it is that you've invested into whatever this is. Even if it is just your own self-development, your own personal growth, yourself. Because you're worth it. What about the strengths? What's the strengths here for Capricorn? Strengths for Capricorn. The 9 of fucking Pentacles. Your accomplishments. This is represent. Look at here's that vineyard again. Everything that this is all the promotions these are all the badges that you've earned. These are all the badges that you wear. Your medals of honor, if you will. Looking good, smelling good, feeling good. All that in a bag of fucking chips. Established, prosperous. And the 5 of Wands, you're not even entertaining this shit. You're just letting them all fight amongst each other. You're so laser focused on what it is that you're growing, or yourself, or your blessings, or protecting your peace, that you're just letting them fight amongst themselves. You're not even letting this affect you. You're like, why y'all fight? I'm gonna gain some more money. Y'all stay distracted over there in the drama. Y'all fight amongst each other. Look at you. You're not even paying attention to it. You're too busy. Happy as a lark. Probably spending your money on what it is you want to be spending it on. Because you earned it. And they watching. Here's that Page of Swords. They spying on your ass. They're going to be spying on your ass 10 years from now. Because then life is boring. They wouldn't focus on themselves. They're too focused on you, being up your ass, watching you, that they're going to be in the same place that they are right now, 10 years from now, moping and making excuses. What's the overall spiritual advice? 5 of Swords. Yep, someone's feeling defeated. Someone's perturbed. King of Pentacles, over your success, your wealth, your growth, your commitment, your self-discipline, your dependability, your reliability, your effort, your resilience. You're like a fucking tree. You're not moving. Your persistence, right? You're the fucking goat. What do goats do? They climb up that steep-ass fucking mountain one step at a fucking time. But they get to the top with their focus and their drive and their obsession with finishing the mission. That's why you're the goat. All right, Spirit. Give me one more. Overall spiritual advice. Thank you. Death. Oh, yeah. Nope. You ain't with the okie doke. You ending it as soon as it shows up. transformation. You're not who you used to be. You got smart. And instead of focusing on this drama and bullshit, start focusing on yourself and what it is that you had in front of you. And you're coming into a season where you're not going to have to depend on anybody for shit. And yes, all these people are going to be fucking jealous. Let them be jelly. Let them be jelly. That's why you're their source of fucking entertainment. All right, Spirit. Give me some angels and ancestors. What do the angels and ancestors have to say here to Capricorn? Hermit, retreat and recharge. Okay, Spirit says it's time for you to go retreat and recharge. Go have you a break. All Earth signs got this. Travel in a new direction, right? You're not staying in places that you know that you've outgrown. You're not afraid to cut corners. You're not afraid to get up and move and go towards the opportunities that are meant for you. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, see, that's heavy in the energy. Protecting your energy. Okay. Yeah, access denied. They can't treat you with love, respect, and kindness if they're not going to nurture your garden or at least help you in some sort of way, right? You're not going to be pouring and overextending yourself to people who don't give back, situations that don't give back, right? Then you're going to protect yourself. No, you're not allowed here. It's not personal. Homie, is business. This is my blessings. You going to pay my bills? You going to pay my taxes for me? No? Why are you here? Right? All right, let's get you some sassy affirmations, Capricorn. You want some sassy affirmations? If you don't like being called a bitch, this is not the part of the reading for you. Exit out, scroll up, come back later, okay? All right. Best and highest message here for Capricorn. Give me some tough love. What does Capricorn need to know, need to see, need to hear, Spirit? Listen, bitch, don't hold back the tears. Let them flow like a fucking faucet. So there's a situation here where maybe you've gone through some sort of hardship. Maybe this is a financial hardship, you know, and that's another reason why it is that you push so hard, why you've learned how to focus, why you've had to learn how to have self-discipline and be as resilient as you are. You know, it's because of the hardships that it is. It's the tears that you've cried over the obstacles that you've had to face. Okay? And I know Capricorn, especially if you got a Capricorn moon, that's a hard moon placement. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Even if you got to do it behind closed doors, nobody sees you. All right, go to the closet, cry on the pillow. But express your emotions, okay? Don't internalize that shit. That's for somebody. Listen, bitch, you're not one thing. You're a million amazing things. Someone gets intimidated, or people are really intimidated that you are multifaceted. You're not one-hit wonder. You have a lot of different skill sets. It's not just the one thing. And everything that you touch turns to fucking gold. You know how to make shit grow. Give me some more. Listen, bitch, you should be so proud of how far you fucking come. Exactly. Right? You got to start from somewhere. You got to start from fucking somewhere. And you started putting one foot in front of the other. And before you know it, you're at the damn top of the damn stairs. The damn staircases, right? Like I'm seeing the, what's that thing? It's in Birmingham, Alabama, y'all. It's a statue. And I went to go visit it as a kid, and my brother and I tried to run up the staircase, but it's a lot of fucking stairs to get to the top. The Vulcan? Is that what it is? The Vulcan? I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to go look that one up, Capricorn. I think it's called the Vulcan. But anyway, just like those damn stairs, I'm seeing all those fucking stairs, right? One at a time. But eventually you made it to the top of the damn stairs. Okay, and listen, bitch, your ending is still unwritten. It's never too late to create a life you love, okay? This is your season to be the main character of your own fucking story. You're not allowing other people to write your shit for you. Absolutely not. Right? All right, Capricorn, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you all for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. Again, replay will be posted to YouTube. If y'all want to go check those out. Fire signs had some, if you have any fire placements, you may want to go watch the fire signs reading. It's already been posted. The timestamps will be in the comments. Okay. But y'all really, fire signs turned up the heat last night. It was crazy. It was intense. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, maybe you are a fire sign, you may want to go watch that. Okay, I do have personal readings open. We're about to get started with that in just a second. I'm going to end this stream and start a new one. We'll go check on everybody, make sure that nobody needs mom. Okay, we've got Charlie, Nicole, Teresa, Araceli, Yvonne, Easy Does It, Nisha, and Dahlia all in line for a reading. It's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal if you're interested. $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, $44 for extended. At Lady Leo Spiritual, same handle as here. I made it easy for you. Okay, if you're interested in any private readings, that's at ladyleospiritual.com. Like I said, there's private readings there. I've got hex and curse removals, energy cleansings, cord cuttings, money manifestations, distance Reiki, holy fire Reiki. I've got natal charts. I've got some of my decks that I created. I've shown y'all this one earlier. This is my most popular one, the Lady Leo Love Messages. Okay. Again, that's at ladyleospiritual.com. All right, y'all, this is where I'm going to end it. Some sort of success that it is that you're coming into, you're not going to have to depend on anybody for shit anymore, okay? Keep up the good work. Shine that light bright. Blind the eyes out, collective. And if your light ain't irritating nobody's demons, you ain't doing it right. Turn up the heat. Love and light, y'all.